Holy heavens, ladies and gentlemen, holy heavens. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday, baby. For all of you watching, you know what? Friday is a Friday. Let me see who's out here. I do know I did not promote this show, and for all of you watching, I will tell you that today's show is going to be for all of you. For all of you watching, I do tell you most of the times I have different streams. All the streams that I do are different, but today I decided for a Friday, all of you have to get a little bit of something, you know, some questions out there. I know I've been getting a lot of comments, but anyways, let me start the show right now. Let me do this real quick before I start the show. Gotta get a little bit of water here. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoy the show. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey Reaper channel. For all of you watching and rewatching this show on a Saturday or a Sunday or Monday or a Tuesday, I want all of you to know that I have been reading all your comments. I've been reading all the messages that I've been getting, and let me just tell you this, there's a lot of messages that I'm getting that I'm finally responding to. I do know we have a ton of messages that I try my best to respond to any message that you guys leave in any of my videos. All the videos that I post up, I make sure to try to respond to all of them. But sometimes there's just so many. I have about maybe 600 plus messages that I haven't responded to for a whole year. So I do know I have a lot of messages, and I want to let you all know, for the people here watching right now, I do know today's Friday. A lot of people go out. People go to restaurants. Farm Kitty, good to see you, Farm Kitty. And everybody else ends up strolling in. Good to see everybody else that strolls in. For all of you that don't know already, I will tell you it helps out a bunch if you hit the like button for the video, because when you hit the like button, at the end of the day, it really does. For some reason, it helps out. It helps the algorithm. And also, if you are not following me, if you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram, the Whiskey Reaper. For all of you that have been here earlier today, I did a little bit of a topic, and I think most of you saw the topic that I did. For all of you that were watching earlier, that means all the watch community, fragrance community, and the whiskey community. For all of you that were watching earlier, I will tell you, I did a video about an addicting. If you have an addictive personality, you can go rewatch that whenever you want. I haven't deleted it. I haven't put it in private. I usually don't delete any videos, any streams. But I will tell you, for all of you that do end up coming in, I'm going to say, if you have any questions, you're welcome to ask, okay? Also, I will say, we're going to talk about, for starters, okay, the budget bourbon of the week. I have to show you that. This is a whiskey channel at the end of the day, and I do tell you, if you have a wrench, you can always click that, okay? This is the link to hop on. If you have a wrench, you're welcome to hop on all you want to today. I feel the need to start some conversations out here. So for anybody, money burner, anybody that has a wrench, if you have a wrench, you're welcome to hop on. If you have had a wrench previously in this show, that also does give you the opportunity to hop on. And I will tell you right now, I have to show this because this is a whiskey channel. I'm going to show you the budget bourbon of the week. And I think many of you already know which whiskey I'm going to show. I showed it earlier on the stream, but either way, I'm going to show it again because I do know a lot of you, it's holiday season. And one of the biggest questions I get on YouTube currently is, Reaper, what is one whiskey that you can recommend me that I can take to a holiday party? And here we go. You cannot go wrong with this bottle, okay? This is Eagle. Oh shoot, I was about to say Eagle Rare. What am I talking about? Okay, since I did say that, we're gonna do it like the guy in the commercial. Okay, there you go. Since I did say it, I might as well just put it on the screen. I do have Bob. Bob loves whiskey. I see you, Bob loves whiskey. So currently, we're doing this right now. And today is the questions. And I'm going to give you the answers for all of you that are subscribed, for all of you that want to put a comment in the comment box. I'm going to try my best to read your comment. But right now, budget bourbon of the week. I'm going to give you a couple. I'm just not going to give you one because if you can't find one, you got to find a different one. So you know what? I have another one close by. Let me see if I put it. Oh, damn, that was a loud one. Holy heavens. That was, let me just say, I was pretty loud there. Whoa.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And you know what I'm talking about. Look, ladies and gentlemen, budget bourbon of the week. We're going to talk about other topics too. You can bring up whatever topics you want to in the chat room. Okay, we are live, baby. We are live. For all of you that just came in, I say this all the time. Welcome to the Whiskey Reaper channel. If you have a glass, take out your glass. If you have a whiskey, whatever it is, I am currently still drinking water because, as all of you do know, I was testing out some cigars today, and as I was testing out some cigars today, I have to drink a little bit of water. I've been drinking water all day with the tests that I've been doing with the cigars. I just had to do this. Okay, I had to be drinking the water all day. But budget bourbon, okay, of the week. And for all of you that are commenting, thank you for commenting. I see some comments on here, and I see whatever you want, Bob, whatever you have a question of, I'm gonna answer it, okay, Bob? Whatever question you have, even about the grill, whatever question you have, I will answer. But currently, okay, if you can't find any other whiskeys, you got this one over here. You cannot go wrong with the early times, okay? Early times, $20. You can't go wrong with early times. And also, okay, Eagle Rare 10-year, a budget bourbon. This is $30, okay? $30. This is, listen here, okay? Listen here. Eagle Rare 10-year, okay? $30. $30. Early times, $20. As a matter of fact, I paid $17 for this bad boy. Okay, listen here. Smoke wagon, okay? Smoke wagon. $30. These are budget bourbons of the week, and I will tell you, I have to show you good stuff because I have to tell you, holiday season is around the corner. Okay, it's just what it is. Farm Kitty out here. Now, you can all ask whatever question you want to. This stream is meant for you guys to ask whatever it is. You can ask about clothes. You can ask about food. You can ask about barbecue. You could ask about anything, and I'll give you an answer, okay? I'm going to see over here. Farm Kitty says, what bourbon are you bringing to the Thanksgiving? Well, I ain't bringing nothing, but I will tell you, okay? I will tell you, the one drink that I do drink on Thanksgiving, every Thanksgiving, this is what I drink every Thanksgiving, okay? Okay, Farm Kitty. Listen here, Farm Kitty. This is the whiskey that I drink every Thanksgiving. There's not one Thanksgiving that I don't go without drinking this bottle, okay? This is George T. Stagg, okay? George T. Stagg. This is the bottle that I literally drink every Thanksgiving. There's not one Thanksgiving that I don't go on without drinking this bottle. It's a very expensive bottle. I think everybody's seen it already. Very expensive bottle. George T. Stagg. And I tell you, for holiday season, you have to have all the things that you know you can't get, or you have to have a memory. Memories are big, okay? Memories are huge, okay? Huge. Also, let me see over here. I do have a question from Bob. Let me see Bob over here. Okay, Bob goes, have you ever made an apple cider whiskey? As a matter of fact, I have, and I'm gonna be pretty transparent like I usually am here, Bob. Whenever something has apple in it, I don't like it. There's just something about apple that I really don't like. I don't know what it is. If it's a Scotch, I might be okay. But if it's a bourbon or if it's anything here made in our homelands, I'm gonna tell you this, I don't like it. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to see if I have, now that you said about the apple, let me see. I have a cabinet here that I want to look into. Let me look into this cabinet and see if I have any of the apple ones that you might be interested in talking about. As a matter of fact, I don't think I have it here. Let me see. Ooh. Let me see. Oh, there you go. Oh, fuck. Okay, here we go. Here you go. You talked about Apple, okay? Let me tell you something, Bob, and for anybody watching, people rewatch these streams, so I'm okay with it. When it comes to this, okay, do I have glass on the floor? Oh shit, that is glass. I got some glass on the floor. Anyways, so I'm showing you this, Bob, because Climaze is basically one of these whiskeys that, for all of you that don't know, it has a little bit of apple in it. And to me, I am not fond of the note apple in my whiskey. There's something about, there's just something about, I don't know what it is. There's literally something about, okay, there's something about this Climaze, because for some reason, I like the other one that it's a little bit more age. But for some reason, this 8-year Climaze, to me, I'm not a fan. 114, I'm just not a fan. I think I've told many people this before, okay? Just not a fan. I don't know what it is. It's just not a fan. So have I ever tried an apple cider whiskey? I have. And let me just say, I'm not a fan at all, okay? Also, he did ask, what beer did you use for your chicken? As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you the beer that I used. I'm going to show you right now because I did do a short video recently. And in the short video, I was asked by Bob, and I wasn't able to respond. Let me see if I got it here. Now, I will tell you, I don't recommend this whiskey. I mean, I don't recommend this beer. But I bought it because the beer was on sale. So here we go, Bob. Okay, this is the beer that I used. It's Founders All Day Haze Seasonal Hazy IPA. This is actually the one that I used for the chicken in the short video. And I will tell you, use half of it. Don't use the whole thing. Use half of it. Half. Do not use the whole thing. I had to buy one, get one free. And as you all know, I love those buy one, get one frees. I will tell you, let me put it back in the refrigerator. Anyways, today is questions and answers. Let me put a little bit of stuff back because I got some whiskeys all over. I got some whiskeys coming out of my ass over here. Okay, so here we go. Let me get this out of the way. Over here, this is, oh, God damn, holy shoot. You're never gonna see me talking about Penelope, okay? Never. Oh, hell no. You're never, Eddie, you're never gonna see me talking about Penelope. Penelope is a brand that started in social media, so sorry to say, okay? I've tried and I have one of the worst Penelope bottles, and after that bottle, the most expensive Penelope possible, the 4 grain, I'm not gonna show you because it's straight doggy. I'm going to tell you, the Woodford Double Oaked, first EC Toasted Who Wins. Okay, well, if you put the Peerless Double Oaked in there, the Peerless Double Oak would have won it. But you can take the Penelope out of there. Penelope is not a thing to show. Probably never show here. Personally, I think I have the winner close by. Let me see. I think I do. Oh, God. Ah, shit. Fuck. I have the winner. As a matter of fact, let me take this scruffy Climaze out. Look, I tell you, I don't recommend anybody to get the Climaze unless it's a high age Climaze. So he did ask about this bottle, and the winner out of all of those, I will say, will be the Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel. It is something nice and very nice. And if you haven't tried the Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel, I do recommend many of you to go buy it. If you haven't bought it, I mean, I wouldn't pay $200 or $150 Ain't no way I'm paying those amount of money for this. $50 is okay. 60 something is okay. I think I paid $55 for that bottle, okay? I paid about $55 for that bottle, and I'm gonna tell you, Eddie, okay? $0 super chat. I'm just joking, okay? Today, I'm okay. If you guys send super chats or not, I'm fine with it. I just have to make sure that all of you know, okay, that I try to do these streams for all of you guys. I do know that I haven't been responding to a lot of messages, so please do me the favor, okay? Just comment down with the messages. I have so many messages I just haven't responded to. Also, I will say, if you haven't subscribed onto Instagram, I do recommend you to subscribe to Instagram. It really helps out. Okay, let me see another question out here. I have another question out here. Over here. By the way, good to see everybody. Daily Blaze, Eddie, Forum Kitty, everybody out here. Good to see everybody over here. Are you ready for Thanksgiving? Definitely. Thank you so much for the super chat. For all of you that don't know, there is a button there. But I do know that I haven't promoted today's stream. This is the main stream, okay? This is the main show at nighttime. For all of you that don't know, there is a super chat button at the bottom. It helps out. It gets me more motivated to do a longer stream. So for all of you that don't know, it's in the chat box. You can always send a little bit of gratitude and whatever question that is just beyond actually writing down. It's always good to send it. Bob Loves Whiskey with the $5 super chat. He says, let's get the super chats going, everybody. Oh man, Friday. You know what? I should have promoted today a little bit harder, but I had to do a double stream and I was testing out my cigars. If you already don't know already, testing out cigars is not easy. Not an easy thing. I think this is one of the first streams that I actually talk about whiskey. We're talking about topics. And I actually I've been drinking a lot of water today. So Bob Loves Whiskey, hey, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I do know that you asked another question here earlier. Let me see the question that you had asked. You had said something. I'm sorry about the apple cider whiskey cocktail. As a matter of fact, the apple cider, I think I even made that one time. And I just don't know what it is. There's something about the apple that just affects my palate. There's just something about it I just do not like. I don't know how to explain it to you, but I can tell you, to me, I think apple should be maybe for a girly drink. I don't know. When it comes to whiskey, and when I do mix it with anything that has to do with apple, I just don't like it. But I'm pretty surprised. The Climates, I believe it's the 12 year that I have. 12 year, the 11 year. That one is not that bad. That one's pretty good. But I will say, if you have any questions in the comment box, you're welcome to ask. I'm going to tell you, if you don't know who this is sweet milk. Next Friday, chapter 2, things are going to get spicy. Shoutouts to the sweet milk. If he doesn't know already, this is almost $1,000 bottle of sweet milk. If you do an amazing performance, you know what? I might have to. I was going to say something about us drinking this together, sweet milk. For all of you that don't know, sweet milk is an anonymous. He's an anonymous man in the Reddit crowd. And for all of you that haven't seen him, you have to look him up on the Reddit. He does amazing. He is transparent as can be. But anyways, Bob Loves Whiskey, I will tell you, okay? Your super chats always make me feel good, man. I was actually not going to do a stream today, but I said, you know what? There's people out there, there's subscribers out there that I haven't responded my message to. I have to say something. So let me just say this. Bob Loves Whiskey, he says, are you smoking a turkey on Thanksgiving? Let me tell you something, Bob Loves Whiskey. I have a feeling that I'm gonna ruin the turkey if I smoke it. So I haven't been able to find a small turkey. So Bob Loves Whiskey, let me just say this. I can't tell you enough of the things that I'm gonna do for Thanksgiving. I might just actually, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm planning on doing. I haven't even spoken to my own parents. They haven't told me anything. Do I go to their house? What do I do? Thanksgiving is a day with family and friends. And let me just tell you, I might just be cooking maybe a 10-pound turkey, and it's not going to be on the grill. I have a feeling. But I do know if my parents ever invite me to their house, I don't know if I'm going to go. I just don't know. Thank God they ain't watching. Because if they watching this stream, if they know I got a stream going, holy heavens. But anyways, the point of the matter is that go visit your parents. Go visit your family. Come on now. Don't be me. Oh, Sweet Milk says I have whiskey in one of my up-and-coming videos. Hope I pick a good one. Maybe I should start watching your channel more. Well, in my channel, I only don't even just talk about whiskey. Most of the time, it's about random shit. I'm talking about random. I think yesterday I called somebody Tyrone on the picture, and Moneyburner said, what? You know what? I have a very close friend called Tavares. I know the difference sometimes with certain names, but that was yesterday. You know, today's Friday. Was it yesterday that I streamed? I don't even remember. Over here, I have a super chat, and I do have, by the way, Bob Loves Whiskey. He says, free food is always the way to go. God damn, sometimes you can't eat the straight dookie. Snapperooskies, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, for all of you that don't know, super chats are working. Let me do that again for you, okay? I have to make sure that we know, all my short videos, there's a certain thing I say all the time. And in my short videos, one thing that I say all the time, let me see if I can redo it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are... What? I don't know if it did it. If it did it, it did it. Oh, well. Daily Blaze HR, he says with the $5 super J, he says, Sup, Reaper? Just getting into cigars, about to try this Maduro tonight. Love the streams. Yes, Maduros are great. Now, as a matter of fact, now that you said about cigars, I will tell you I have my own line. But I have to tell you, okay, I am very precise in what I actually put in my line. I have been working very hard to do a different kind of stream. And for all of you that don't know, okay, let me make sure that we all know the intro, baby. We all have to know this intro. Let me say hello to everybody, and let me see if I get one. Let me be right back. Okay, here we go, okay? This is going to be for you, my man. Because I do know that you want to learn a little bit about cigars, and you want to have a Maduro today, so that's amazing. Okay, just amazing. So let me show you a little bit of something. Okay, so my cigar, let me see if I'm going to take it out. I have some of them in the wrapper already. Let me take one out and make sure that you see it. So let me see. Ah, man, this is good. Okay, Daily Blaze, I want to teach you a little bit of something, okay? Since we're in the topic, and you guys can ask about anything. Okay, so this is my cigar, if you don't know already, for all of you watching, okay? A lot of people have been telling me this is an amazing cigar, very good. The ring gauge is huge, that's what everybody says. And I am literally telling them, well, you know what? There's a reason why the ring gauge is huge. Because I have huge hands. Can you not see? Can you not see how it compares to my hand? So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for all of you watching. This is a Maduro. Okay, you see the Maduro, beautiful, beautiful wrapper. For all of you that don't know, a Maduro is meant for you to have mainly at night. Now, I don't know if I can focus this any more than I already have. Let me see if I can focus it. Can't focus it, can I? Okay, so the Maduro means it's just a little bit darker. You get a little bit of coffee notes sometimes, toffee. Depends on what kind of blend you have going, but most of the time it's very, very dark. There you go, okay. So anyways, let me put this aside. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put it right there. So, with the $5 super chat, thank you so much. I'm going to say, Maduros, if you haven't had a Maduro, I recommend you, all of you, have some sugar on the side. Make sure to have some sugar on the side because at the end of the day, you might be blasted off into the moon, okay? You might blast off into Pluto. Okay, when it comes to darker, a little bit stronger cigars. Now, it doesn't mean that it's strong. Sometimes the Maduros that you get, okay, the Maduros, which is the darker leaf. Usually, you know the darker leaf because it's very, very dark. Usually, you will know the difference by the first puff. Okay, now I'm going to show you one of my cigars. This is my own cigar line, so I'm going to show you something else. Okay, now I have learned that there's a lot of older style Cubans that did not use a band. So I'm thinking about doing no bands on my next ones. But over here, okay, now this is where we get fancy, okay? Now you see this over here, okay? It's going to be a lot stronger. Okay, a lot stronger. If you get any cigars that you see has a shape like this is called box pressed, okay? Box pressed. You're going to get a lot of flavor on these. And for all of you that don't know, these are very, very strong. If you are not into, I'm going to say this again. If you are not into, let me see if I can put this in the frame over here because I do know that many of you can see it. Okay, if you're not into, okay, I'm going to repeat this one more time. If you are not into cigars and you pick yourself up one of these Maduros and if you see that it's box pressed, you better be careful. Okay, you better have some sugar on the side because most of the time, box pressed are really, really strong. I made sure that this is for enthusiasts. If you're an enthusiast and you love cigars, this is a cigar that will punch you. It'll be amazing, creamy, very nice, full of flavor. But at the end of the day, it fits my hand. So you see, for all of you that don't know, you have to learn a little bit of the Maduro wrapper. And that's what they call them Maduros because the wrapper is just darker. And I do recommend all of you, if you haven't already, research. It's always good to research because in one stream I can't give you all the information possible. But Daily Blaze, thank you so much for the super chat. I do tell you this is the main show, so when it comes to the main show, you all can send your super chats here on the main show. Afternoon shows are usually for maybe to gather more subscribers that are not in the community. Bob Loves Whiskey over here, he says, ran across Basil Hayes in 10 years. Is it worth it? 85? I wouldn't pay 85. Maybe what is it I paid for it? I think it was 60 something, $70. You're paying $15 over. I don't think it's that bad. The only problem is, okay, now that you asked that, you did send the super chat earlier, so it's okay. Let me see if I have it here. Okay, so this bottle that he's talking about this bottle. It's very, very light, okay, super light. If you're into whiskey that has full punch, you're not gonna get the full punch on this. You're gonna like it, it's gonna be good, you're gonna get the flavors, but you're not gonna get the full amount of punch. It's almost gonna be as in, like, it's not gonna be viscous. Viscous is when you see this whiskey, very dark, very thick, okay, very dark, very thick. Now you even see this other one. This other one's $30, very dark, very thick. For this one, you're not gonna get that, okay? It's a little bit lighter, okay, a little bit lighter, okay? So I don't recommend 90, you're gonna pay $90. I don't recommend. But here we go. It's a good thing that you just asked that, because at the end of the day, if you have a cigar that you want to get the flavors out, I think a Basil Hayden would be okay. So it's you have two ends on that. You have a cigar that has almost, maybe, I don't know if you have a cigar here that I can show you. Let me see, do I have a cigar? Okay, so here we go. I'm going to show you another cigar, no band. Another cigar. Do I have another cigar here to show you? Oh, maybe here. Okay, so for the Habanos, I'm going to try to do no bands now for the Habanos, okay? You got a Habano here. You know that it has flavor, but it doesn't have the punch that the Maduro has. So what you want is a good whiskey that pairs with this, but you don't want complete flavor. You don't want the flavor to take over this cigar. So you get yourself a Basil Hayden. So the Basil Hayden would go perfect with this. So sometimes you kind of have to know what you're dealing with. Oh, by the way, what's crazy? I do know that I think people want to see Pappy Van Winkle cigar. If you want to see it, I'll wait for a super chat to show you the Pappy Van Winkle family cigar. But I'm going to say hello. I see you. Hello. I do know we have a lot of audiences that do come into the show midstream. So it's always best to say hello all the time. I see you. Over here, Farm Kitty says she's not a fan. Not a fan. Today on the stream so far, I've been, for some reason, the streams, people have been doing a lot of stuff. I think going out of restaurants, and I understand. I'm trying to make sure that everybody knows that Fridays is the main day that I do a stream. So far, I got 2 super chats today, and today that's pretty good for a stream that I didn't advertise. Pretty good for a stream that I didn't advertise. Both of you are awesome. Thank you for the super chats. I will tell you. So Farm Kitty says she's not a fan of the Basil Hayden. I hope I did show you a little bit of the cigar action. You know, I want people to learn a little bit of something. Anyways, over here, Four Roses. Somebody says Four Roses. Four Roses is good. It's good. But let me just say this. For the Four Roses that people want to buy, the allocated bottles that everybody wants to buy, I do prefer many of you. I don't have any close by me. I actually have them far away on the other side of the house. The only one I have close by me, Four Roses, would be probably, let me see, the only one I have close by me, as a matter of fact, is, let me see. Let me take this. Oh, God. Look. The only one that I have is this one. Close by me. Let me move this. God damn. Let me take this Basil Hayden out of the way. I know if Adventures was here, she'd be so mad. She'd be so mad because Basil Hayden is her favorite. And I will tell you, sometimes I don't say enough about Basil Hayden because there isn't anything for me to say about that company. But I can tell you, okay, so this, oh shit, you can't see diddly. Okay, so, oh shit, you can't see diddly here either. Okay, so here's the Four Roses. I do know somebody just asked that just now. AB916. I see you, AB916. Hey, don't forget, all of you. Remember, super chats are always preferred. But I will say that this is a Q&A, and I have not been reading my comments in the videos that I have. There's been a whole year that I have in my videos, not these streams, but in my videos, and I haven't been responding to them because I have so many. I'm so backed up. Okay, but this one is probably one of the ones that I probably would say, okay, I probably would say you gotta definitely. Now let me get this out of the way. You have to definitely, okay, let me put it in the middle. There you go. Okay, 4 Roses. What can I say about 4 Roses? I prefer many of you to get small batch select, I believe. I think I showed you guys that. I don't know if I have one around here. Let me see. I don't think I have one around here. I think I do. As a matter of fact, let me see if I get it. I think I have one close by. But anyways, Bob over here says, that's a great cigar, man. Hey, I'm going to tell you, all the ones that I talk about in my line are pretty goddamn good. And I'm very selective of the blend that I do. That's a good comment. Are you a fan of eggnog? Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. Say hello, hell yeah. By the way, I do have a super chat over here. Thank you for the super chat, Daily Blaze HR. Now, he does say over here with the $5 super chat, he says, you got a healthy looking cigar, bro. How do you light a cigar good? Okay, so here we go. I'm going to show you. I can't show you officially right here on the stream because I usually do it outside. But here is my advice for all of you. Now, this is going to be a big advice, big request. I'm going to put this over here. This is one of my lighters I was given from one of my subscribers. I'm just going to say who was Tater Dom. Tater Dom sent me that one. You guys are all amazing, all my subscribers. Let me put out just couple different things that you can do to light up your cigar. And I'm going to show you a little bit of it. As a matter of fact, if anybody sends a big super chat, like a $10 super chat, I'll show you a little bit of what you need to know about the inside of a cigar. Let me see if I have another lighter. I don't think I have another lighter. Do I? Let me see this cabinet. Okay, here's another lighter. I have a couple lighters here. Okay, let me have a couple ones. That's a good one, okay? That's a good. As a matter of fact, let me put this over here. I have a couple of them, and as a matter of fact, I do have also, where is the other match? There is the other match. Okay, so this is a healthy super chat, so I will say I'm officially going to show you this on here for all of you watching. This show is mainly for all of you, the super chatters and everybody that wants to know a little bit of something. So anyways, I'm going to show you right now what I mean. So here we go, okay? Now, I'm going to show you this. Let me take off this banner. Where's the banner? Okay, let me take off this banner. Okay, here we go. So I have a couple things to show you. Since you did say about lighting a cigar. There's different kind of lighters. As you all know, this one has a 4. It's very nice. I don't think you can see it. Yeah, nice. This one also has a little punch. You see? You can just punch it. Very good. But anyways, so it all depends on where you're at. Now this is a little bit broken. It depends on where you're at. This one is a little flame, a little jet flame. It's not working because I need to put this is from the Cohiba brand. So here we go. Let me tell you, since you did super chat that one. Oh shoot, over here. Oh, Adventures, I see you, Adventures with the $10 super chat says, I see. Oh, damn, Adventures. If you haven't seen Adventures, she has a channel, and she does a lot of different things on her channel. Recently, she did a bar, essentials for the bar, And I think that's pretty amazing to be able to have all those things. Adventures with a $10 super chat. She goes, I see you, $5 and raise you 5. What's up, Reaper and fam in the chat? Good to see you. Adventurers, for all of you that don't know, so I was showing one of our subscribers out here how to light a cigar. Now, one thing I will tell you, I'm gonna demonstrate it with this. Now, I'm not gonna light this cigar, but when it comes to, let me take this. Let me make sure I take this watch off. If I have the watch on here, I think the camera focuses on my watch. Let me take off the watch. And since she did send a $10 super chat, I'm going to show you a little bit of the leaf. Okay, I'm going to show you the leaf. But currently, this is what I'm showing you. This is a box press. Okay, you see the box press because it's basically pressed into a box, very much into a square. And my recommendation, when you cut the top, make sure to cut above the cap. Every cigar has a cap. I don't know if you could see it, okay? Every cigar has a cap. I don't think you could see it. Let me see if you can see it. There's a cap. Always trim above it, okay? And when you light this, you have to know your environment. So if I'm inside, currently, say I'm inside right now, okay, I'm going to be able to use anything possible. Now, one thing I can tell you, if you have no wind around you, my recommendation is, okay, you can use matches. Okay, matches are great to use. I'm going to tell you, very great to use. You can use a little torch. Okay, you could use a torch. Make sure that you have the flame away from the end. And if you do this, all you have to do, so I'm going to give you a good example right here. Let me see if I can do it with one hand. Okay. So, here we go. Let me see if I can do it with one hand. Never, okay, when you're lighting your cigar, never the flame hits the end, okay? So, here we go. Let me see if I can do it with one hand. Okay, you get the point. Okay, you get the point. You gotta get away from the cigar. Now, I can't show you this now since I'm inside. I don't tend to smoke inside. I smoke outside. But anyways, Daily Blaze, I hope you learned a little bit of something. I don't know if I was able to show you exactly what I needed to. If you're outside, my preferable thing for you to use one of these big torches. This is a 4. You see this, okay? You see this. This is a strong little torch, okay? And if anything, if you're outside and there's a lot of flame, use your if there's a lot of wind, use your strongest, okay? Use your strongest torch. This is what you have to use. You see how strong? Look at how strong that is. God damn. When you're outside, you have to use that, okay? And then make sure to inhale, not inhale all the way, but make sure to recycle the smoke. Over here, Adventures. Hey, thank you so much. By the way, since Adventures did show $10 super chat, I will show you inside of a cigar, and I want to be a little bit clear with some of you. The cigar I'm about to show you are actually my cigars. Okay, so this is not another company's. No, these are my cigars, and I'm going to show you a little bit of something. Let me see if I have. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so let me take this out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna put some leaves on here so that we all see. Okay, let me take this off of the screen. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna make sure to move some of this stuff just for the sake of it. Okay, just so we have a little bit more room to play with out here. Okay. So I'm gonna put on some leaves on here so you have an idea of what you're dealing with. Okay. Now these are just a couple leaves. Now you see how See how long and beautiful this tobacco is. How beautiful. Let me smell this up. Oh, god damn. Oh, man. That smells amazing. Okay. Let me put that there. Let me put a couple other pieces on here for all of us to see. Now, here we go, okay? I'm going to show you the inside of one of my cigars. And this would be the inside of one of my cigars, okay? Now, the binder is kind of there. Now, I'm going to open this up. You're going to see. Look at this. Okay? See? Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see. But it's all natural. All natural. Let me make sure to put this over here. And I'm going to show you more of what I want to show you here. Let me see if I could show you a little bit more of the tobacco. So inside the tobacco, this is the tobacco that would be inside. This is the filler. Okay, these are beautiful tobacco leaves. They get bunched up. Okay, you're gonna put that there. Now, let me make sure I get maybe a little bit of a binder. I don't know if I have a binder out here that I can show you. But I can show you a little bit of maybe a Maduro. I'm going to show you a Maduro leaf. Okay, I'm going to show you a little bit. This would be what you call the wrapper. Okay, you see this? How beautiful, how nice, how precise the wrapper is. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this is because I need most of you to know the inside of a good cigar. Most of the time, let me just say this. Most of the time, you will get cigars out there that are not as good as you might think. And as you see here, I have one of my Churchills. One of my Churchills would be wrapped up like this. Okay, this would be the filler. Okay, this would be the filler, and on top of it goes a binder, and then after that goes a wrapper. Which these are just parts of it. Okay, parts of it. Let me see if I have I don't think this is a binder. No, it's not a binder. This is just a regular, the inside, the filler. Now the filler, this is what's inside, ladies and gentlemen. Look at how long and beautiful this tobacco is. Are you gotta be kidding me? This is beautiful. And if you smell this, this smells almost like a fragrance. It is that good. Man, that's amazing. So you have that there. Let me see if I have here. Okay, so the inside, if you see the inside, yes, it might look scrappy, but it doesn't make a difference. At the end of the day, most of these are, okay, they're aged for a good amount of time. And as you see here, beautiful, beautiful cigar. Okay, that's the inner of a cigar, and then you get the wrapper. Most of the time, the wrapper is what makes the cigar. Now, this wrapper, obviously, I had made sure to, this is not this is a Maduro wrapper, beautiful. Here's the inside, and it's a real leaf. The best part about cigars is that they're all natural. Now, here's a question. It's a good question, Blaze. All you have to do is reach out to me on Instagram. If you reach out to me on Instagram, I'll tell you everything you need to know, because currently, that's the only way you can reach me. And currently, I am doing a little bit more to add to the line. And I want to tell you, for all of you that are enthusiasts, I think this is the best. Okay, this is the best thing that I think many of you that are enthusiasts, you would really appreciate this a lot. There's so many people. As a matter of fact, as in the watch community, somebody took it all the way to the nub, all the way to, it was a nub at the end of it, a nub. Okay, so there's different ones, but I can tell you, I make sure that all of you, when you do know about cigars, you have to try some of the cigars that are, preferably in your range. So let me take this out of the way. Now, I don't put any of this in. I'd never put this in to my cigars. This is for me to show you all because I was working and I was making sure that the blend was good, and I had to make sure the insides and everything was to my preference. I don't want a short filler cigar, and I want to make sure that all of the cigars that go out are premium. So definitely you have to reach out to me on, okay? You have to reach out to me on Instagram. If you haven't already followed me on Instagram, I only have one account. You can follow me there, okay? You can follow me there. And a lot of people have already, there's a lot of people that have messaged me. I will tell you, Instagram also has, they have told me not to post up any more tobacco stuff. So I had to die down on that. My mouth is watering just talking about cigars. Can you guys tell? Anyway, so far, today's Super Chats have been pretty amazing. Daily Blaze has been freaking phenomenal in his... Bob always supporting. I see you, Bob. Daily Blaze with the $5. He sent another $5 earlier. Then boom, Adventurers came into the woodworks. I see you, Adventurers. And then Blaze at the end wanted to know where, and that's where you have to reach out to me on IG. Tell me who you are, and if I remember you on here, we can talk about it, and I'll make sure that all of you know I do post up most of the cigars over here. Let me see. Adventurers on here. She says she did send the $10 super chat earlier, and she does say earlier on here. She says, "This is a question and answers type of stream, so you can ask me whatever. I just can't smoke a cigar because I always inhale and choke to death. God damn. Why smoke just to put it in my mouth? Oh shoot! Oh damn! Holy heavens! Let me drink." That one killed me. That one was insane. Anyways, I need a cigar in a hookah smoke class. I don't know about hookah. Over here, talking to... Okay, let me see over here. She says, the Reaper has some great ones. Good. I do know. The Farm Kitty tried... What was it? Two I think it was Habanos. She wanted some Habanos, and I think it was it was a while ago. I think it was Habanos and a big thick Maduro. She wanted a big thick boy. Now I'm going to tell you, there's been a lot of people that have been saying, "Hey, I'm smaller than you." I go, "Okay, okay. What do you mean?" They go, "Hey, can you make it smaller?" I go, "Well, I have huge hands. Look at my hands." I mean, come on, man. Anyways, this is a big ring gauge. Okay, big ring gauge. But I'm adding it to the line, a smaller one, and I'm going to tell you, recently, I think I was testing out. I think you guys didn't see me for a week. I think it was 5 days. Okay, 5 days that you guys didn't see me. I had to do one of the blends, and when I did one of the blends, it was too much for me. It was so strong that I literally said, "Holy shoot!" I said, "Damn! What's happening out here?" I say. And for all of you that don't know, I actually have it in the building. I have the cigar in the building, but I can't show you that one yet because personally, I'm trying to figure out if I want it as strong as I want it like that. I literally, that day, I think it was one of the days that I wasn't streaming. And for all of you watching, okay, I am drinking water, okay? I'm drinking water. I have to drink water. I've been testing out so many cigars. Today I did a Cameroon wrapper. My Cameroon wrapper was not what I wanted, okay? The Cameroon wrapper was not what I wanted. I also made Sumatra. Made a Sumatra wrapper. That's also something that I enjoyed. But the problem is the Sumatra, I wanted something more with flavor. And personally, I do know that Bob is here. He's watching. I do know Bob loves his Pappy Van Winkle. He loves his Pappy Van Winkle cigar. Yes, he does. I know Bob loves his Pappy Van Winkle cigar. Well, let me just say this, okay? The Pappy Van Winkle isn't as strong of a cigar as the ones that I'm about to put in the line. So if that makes any sense, okay, let me move this out of the frame. But anyways, the point of the matter is, I've been testing out some cigars, so I have to really be drinking water. I've been drinking water, doing the tests and everything. And so anyways, Daily Blaze, you can reach out to me on Instagram. Make sure that you know that I know that it's you. You reach out to me. I have 3 message boards there. You follow me, you message me, and you'll enjoy it. Also, she says over here, I try to look cute smoking these, but I end up looking like I'm dying. I read something else. By the way, well, you can't talk about cigar IG. That's some boo. Yeah, for some reason on Instagram, if you are not following me, let's just say this, okay? Every time I post something up on Instagram, they tell me to take down the content you're posting up, and I stopped posting up, so I kept on doing it, and they officially kind of blacklisted me a little bit, so now I'm getting a small amount of views. I used to get 200, 300 likes on pictures, and currently right now I am not getting that amount. I'm getting about 100. That is because I started posting up cigar photos. Damn, cigar photos. All it took is some cigars to get me in the cancel culture. Damn. Nah, it's not a cancel culture. Let me take a sip out of my water out here. Oh man, let me take a sip out of my water. Holy shit, this is a beautiful. Look at this, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this. I stole this from the Pope. Yeah, $250 glass. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. I stole this from the Pope. Ain't nobody in the fragrance community can compete with me stealing from the Pope. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Let me sip on this. Oh man, that's good. Oh God. Wow. That water is blazing good. There's a word that I've been using lately. Yeah, I have big hands, okay? I have big hands. Yes, my lady. I have huge hands. As a matter of fact, adventures. My hands are so big you can't tell the difference between, you can't tell the difference between what's small in my hand and what's not. Okay? This is a huge cigar. Huge cigar. And you can't even tell that it's huge. It looks small, but it's huge. One of the fragrance guys, I think I was watching a stream. Somebody told me to watch. Okay, I'm going to go watch. Somebody said, take that dildo out of your mouth. And I said, this man funny. He said that to another man that was smoking my cigar, but they were joking around. And I understand. I have big hands. I have a big cigar. But that's officially why I have introduced some of the other ones in the line for people like the small hand people, okay? This is beautiful. Very beautiful. I'll make sure I put this over here. This is phenomenal. Beautiful. Laughing out. Oh, man. I have huge hands. God damn. Ladies and gentlemen, we have hit the 1 hour mark. Let me make sure that I drop the link in here because sometimes I forget that I dropped. This link is for wrenches, and I do know one man always loves to hop on. His name is Money Burner, and he doesn't burn money. As a matter of fact, he doesn't burn money. One thing he does burn is he burns cigars lately. He's been burning cigars. Let me take this out of the frame. Get yourself matches, okay? Don't forget, matches. You will never go wrong with some matches. Let me see if I have a binder. I don't have a binder out here. This looks like a binder. Let me see. Oh my God, my nose. Holy shit. Ah, fuck. This cigar is so potent. It's really hidden over here. I see how you guys are laughing. Funny. I see you over here. Aventure says, tell him God made his big hands for big things. Definitely. Oh, shoot. Definitely. I'm going to tell all the men out here in the subscribe. Man, I got big hands because...
What?
Adventure.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And tell that to the guys. Come on now. But one thing I can do, I can put away all these cigars in front of me. Oh my God, I'm about to sneeze. If I sneeze right now, ooh-wee. Oh shoot, if I sneeze right now, my back is gonna blow out. I hope to God I don't sneeze. If I sneeze, I have to end the show because my back is gonna blow out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens. For all of you that don't know, I think I did what did I do recently? Okay, today I think I did... Oh my God, my heart. Oh damn, my heart. Look, ladies and gentlemen, today I did what I believe is an addictive personality. There are certain things that you have to do, certain things you have to do that you like. And let me tell you this. One thing that I didn't talk about in that stream was that too much sex is bad for you. Okay, that is one thing I did not mention in that stream. Let me put this away. Let me put this down. I'm making a mess out here. Okay, let me make sure I take this out of the way. I mean, at the end of the day, if I have a whiskey subscriber that sees me drinking water, he might turn into a water guru. I don't want to make sure that nobody out here turns into a water guru. Over here. Okay, so I'm gonna put this over here. Man, this tobacco that I just... Holy snap. Let me put that over there. It's really in my nose. By the way, this is a Q&A, so for any of you that have any questions, just let it rip. Any questions that you guys want to add, you're welcome to. So currently, in front of us, this is a bottle that has gone up in price. Okay, it's called Midwinter Night's Dram. I'm gonna put this up center, okay? This is a whiskey that, for all of you that don't know, this is the time that it's supposed to be cold out here in Miami, Florida. But unfortunately, for me, Miami, Florida hasn't experienced no snow, no winter. It hasn't even experienced a little bit of wind, okay? A little bit of cold wind. So I usually take a Midwinter Night's Dram out, this rye whiskey. I take it out for holiday season when it's really cold. This is when I really appreciate it. It has officially gone up in price. It's about $200 now, MSRP. And I do not recommend any of you to buy it. I'm telling you this right now, for all of you that are huge fans of this bottle, don't buy this. Just do not buy this bottle. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. As a matter of fact, I don't know why I got 4 roses still on the screen. Let me get this snappy little doozy out of here. There you go. Let me get the doozy out of here. Holy heaven, that doozy. That's a doozy. A Midwinter Night's Dram is not a whiskey that I recommend any of you to buy. Okay, now I'm gonna say this is a good comment. It's a good comment because I get a lot of comments in the comment box. And what people always say is when I post up a video, they say this, and it's a good comment, okay? Daily Blaze HR says, I cannot find that bottle anywhere. That's a lot of messages that I usually I just like in my long videos. And for all of you that don't know, I try to post up as many whiskey bottles that all of you can buy. There's YouTubers out there that are strictly about all the allocated stuff. I try to show you as many stuff as you all can buy in the shelves. So currently, right now, currently we have a little bit of inflation. We got inflation out here, and it's affecting everything. It's affecting cigars. It's affecting. Let me put another cigar on here. Okay, it looks better if I let me put another cigar on here. I'm gonna do it like the Cubans. The Cubans would never use. There you go. The Cubans would never use a wrapper back in the days. They wouldn't. I mean, not a wrapper. They would never use. There was a couple companies that didn't use what is it? A band. They never used a band. So I just want to put that out. I'm gonna put another one on the screen. But anyways, the point of the matter is, it's going for $200 now, and I really don't prefer any of. I hope nobody out there buys it because it's not worth it for that price. I'm going to tell you this right now. For all of you that want this bottle, do not buy it for $200. It is not worth it at all. At all. Let me see if I missed some comments on here. I do know that I need you guys in the chat room to add some questions, whatever questions you might have. I think there was some. Let me see. Okay, Bob had said something. So he said that he passed. Let me see if I have a Henry. Oh, shoot. I do got it. Let me see if I get this for you over here. Let me see over here. And this is going to be for a lot of you over here also. Let me see if I can get this. Henry McKenna. There you go. I found it. Oh. What a doozy. What a doozy. What a doozy. Let me take this out of the way. Make sure we know that I'm going to take this out of the way too. Put this out of the way. Too many things in the way. Oh, shit. Let me put this doozy out here, okay? Let me put this little doozy out here. I know Bob had asked, and he said something about the Henry McKenna. Here you go. Now, you're probably wondering, why is it that you have a non-open bottle? Well, that's what I have closest to me. I have a closed bottle close to me. My open bottle is the other side of the house, and I do not want to go get it. Okay. Also, Daily, he says, say less. I will say less. Don't buy the Midwinter Nice Dram. If you buy the Midwinter Nice Dram for $200, you're getting smugged. You're getting smugged. That's what's happening. You buy that, you're getting smugged. Big time smug. It's as if somebody just came out of the woodworks and say, hey, give me $200. About to give you this. A winter nice dram. Just grab the two. Okay. You base like, it's like, man. It's like, come on, man. Anyways, and we'll say, so Bob here said earlier, let me see where he's at. He said here, okay, oh, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. Oh, gee, this is going to hurt Adventures. So I do know Adventures she loves the Basil Hayden. And I'm going to say this, okay. He ended up buying Henry McKenna 10-year. Instead of the Basil Hayden 10-year, which I think I already showed you that one. I have that one actually close to me. This is the one that he turned down. He turned down. There you go. Let me put it in the frame. Oh shoot. Let me put it in the frame over here. This is Adventures, one of her favorite companies. Oh, she loves this. She loves that Basil Hayden. Anyways, point of the matter is that she loves Basil Hayden, and Bob over here loves. Okay, he loves other things that are in low proof. So let me just say this. Henry McKenna, it gets talked bad about. The reason it gets talked bad about is because there's a lot of different bottles out there and different batches. And sometimes you might get a batch from last year, not this year. And it might not be as good as you might think. Okay? Might not be as good as you might think. I will say this, okay? All of the Henry McKennas, all the 10 years are excellent. The problem is that YouTubers do not understand that this bottle, ladies and gentlemen, this bottle has to get a little bit of oxidation on it. Okay, you have to have it a little bit open at least. Okay. I'm going to say that off the rip. I'm going to say that off the rip. I'm going to say that off the rip. Oh, hell no, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, man. Look, the dark rye is in the trash. And I haven't taken it out, adventurers. It's still there. And if you want me to do a stream about it, I might even do a stream about Basil Hayden rye. I might do it. I have basically almost the whole line. I just don't show you all the line because I think, to me, I just don't want to show somebody a rye and then all of a sudden, you know, they buy the rye and they're like, oh, Reaper he just advised me to get a Basil Hayden. I gotta get it. When they get home, they're gonna say, oh man, Reaper, he told me all about this. He told me that this Basil Hayden rye is just so good. And then they open it and they're all like, okay, is it finally time? Is it finally time? And right when they're freaking about to... And right when they're about to open it, they say, well, should we take a blessing? This is an amazing moment. I just got a Basil Hayden rye. And then they're going to say, but Reaper said don't take a blessing. What would Reaper do? WWRD. Type it into the chat room. WWRD. Wait, I put S or D. There you go. Okay, what would Reaper do? Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. I would throw that shit in the trash. But anyways, my subscribers would be like, well, he said to buy it. And as soon as they forget to do the blessing, as soon as they do, they take a sip out of it and they're ready. They go... Ah, this tastes like goddamn straight dookie. And that's what I don't want to happen. So, if I do a stream, it will be in honor of you, adventurers. If I do a Basil Hayden stream, it's going to be in honor of you. Now, I'm going to read this over here because I didn't read it before. But anyways, let me read it. Adventure says, I'm gonna need you to be gentle with my Basil Hayden. I love that dark rye Basil Hayden, and I'm searching for that 10-year Basil Hayden still. Goddamn, I should have. Oh God, I should have read that before I went on a rant. But you know what? For the meantime, since I know a lot of you want to have a little bit of whiskey. Look, man, I've been testing too many cigars. I gotta drink some water. Ain't no way the Whiskey Reaper gonna die tonight. I gotta drink some water. What am I gonna do? Drinking some water. Here you go. I'm taking a piss. Ah, yeah. That's amazing, isn't it? This is the Pope's glass, for God's sakes. How amazing is it? I don't know how amazing it is, but I'm going to tell you, I hope to God I don't spill that. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take a sip out of this. Let me see. How does the Pope do it? He doesn't put it all the way to the rim, does he? Oh, shoot. Oh, damn. I don't know how the waitresses do it. Oh, shit. Let me take this out of the way. Oh, wait. I gotta hold it right here. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna tell you if I drop it. This is like Jumanji. I'm playing Jumanji out here. Let me sip on this. Oh, God. Holy heavens. That was good. By the way, cheers to all of you. I do know many of you are pretty privileged to know that I'm drinking water. Oh, God. Anyways. Farm Kitty out here laughing her ass off. Holy heavens. Great way to be laughing on this Friday stream. Anyways, I will tell you, I don't want to see that Eagle rare tenure no mo. Okay? I don't want to see that Eagle tenure no mo. I'm going to get this junk out of the way. Let me put this over here. Oh, man. What can I put in the way? Okay, let me see. I'm going to put some little horsey out here. This is a beautiful bottle. Okay, anyways. I need you guys to comment in the comment box. Whatever question you might have. For the meantime, I do have Daily Blaze. He says, I usually find Stag Junior at that price. What? 200? You lucky you find it for 200. A lot of people out here. There's a bunch of people out here that find the Stag Junior for 350, 400, 450, 500. It's crazy the amount of people out here that find the Stag Junior. As a matter of fact, good that you said that. Let me see if I have a Stag Junior on here. Matter of fact, let me take this out of the way. Look, there ain't no company out here promoting me. So if I'm actually moving these whiskeys around, don't feel that the companies are going to be mad. Now, that's the beauty of not being sponsored. If you're not sponsored, you can show whatever bottle you want to. But officially, when it comes to... Oh, God, let me see. Officially, when it comes to... Let's see if I put this over here. Oh, God, there we go. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you. I forgot to turn on the AC. I got about, let me see, before we talk about the next comment on here, I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 lights smoking my ass right now. I got 7 goddamn lights smoking my ass, and I'm sweating on a Friday night doing a stream for all the people around the world to rewatch the stream, because ladies and gentlemen, you all know sometimes it comes down to many people around the world, people in Canada, I say you Canada, people in Italy, sometimes they can't be drinking wine all day long. People over there in the UK, they want to know what it is to have a bourbon whiskey. There's also people in Hawaii. I don't know what it is in Hawaii, what they want to see about whiskey. I thought they had their fruity drinks. By the way, I have a couple of super chats over here. Bob loves whiskey. Earlier today, Blaze has been the hitter today. Blazy, he a hitter. He a hitter today. Adventures and Blazy again. You know, Blazy, I'm going to tell you, Blazy, I'm going to say this. You're a new guy on here, and if you've been supporting from today to maybe, what is it, we're in November, to get a wrench on this channel, the only way to get a wrench is to be supporting that way. You support in Super Chat most of the time throughout the streams that I do weekly. And that's how you get on the board to be able to get a wrench. The wrenches always help out. You're able to hop on if you have a wrench. And over here it says that Mitker's limited edition is priced $450. God damn. That's crazy. $450. Well, I believe it. For all of you that don't know, I've already showed many of you. I've showed many of you the videos that I talk about. You know, I talk about a lot of these things, okay? And most of the time when I talk about these things, it's the pricing. I want to show you the pricing on here, okay? I want to show you all the pricings. But I will say this, okay? I'm gonna say this. So I was talking about the 10-year Henry McKenna. YouTubers are not going to tell you. This whiskey is phenomenal, but you have to have it opened. If I drink it today, it might be good. But as the bottle starts oxidating, and there's a lot of oxygen that enters that bottle, it'll get better and better and better. So for the people that say, oh man, you got a whistle pig. Is that whistle pig going to be straight dookie? No, as a matter of fact, it's starting to taste even better once it starts getting oxidized and there's oxygen in there. For some reason, it just makes it very, very nice. And this is the Beyond Bonded straight bourbon whiskey. I don't tend to show this too much because it's very hard for some of you to get it. There's only a short amount of those whiskeys available. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, currently I have hit the 1 hour and 27 minute mark. Most of the time, I do drop the link in here multiple times because I do forget. Let me put this over here. Guests can stream this to their own destination. I don't know what the fuck that means. Let me see this. Can stream this on their... I don't know what the hell that means. But I'm about to put this on here, okay? I don't know what the hell I just typed in here. Let me see. Guests can stream this to their own destination. What does that mean? Agree to add up to 2 destinations, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm trying to read this out here. Over here, adventurers. I love the pigs and the bird whiskey. Wait, what bird whiskey? Oh, wait, Tana. Oh, you talking about, the Irish, you talking about Irish whiskey? You talking about the piggies? Well, what kind of? Let me say this. What kind of bird you talking about? You talking about? Wait, you talking about Ladybird? Are you talking about Ladybird Adventures? Because I do know Ladybird. I have it near me, but I can't. Eagle. Okay. I see you. She says the Eagle. Yeah. The Eagle Rare. As a matter of fact, thank you for telling me. I should take out Basil Hayden off of the screen. You know what? I will take the Basil Hayden off of the screen. That's enough of Basil Hayden. I'm sick of seeing you. Let me move this out of the way. There was something that I wanted to show you guys. What was it that I had near me that I was... Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is a whiskey that nobody talks about. That's okay. I ain't here to be like anybody else. We're one of a kind out here, Reaper Crew. We're one of a kind. If you don't know that we're one of a kind, I have said it many times for all of you. Yes, we are a small channel. We have 6,000, almost 400 subscribers. We're a small channel. We're a small group. But ladies and gentlemen, the Reaper Crew, we're number one, okay? That's just what it is. I have to say it all the time. Look, sometimes you have to look at yourself in the mirror and you have to say, hey man, you are the only one in this world. And for the ladies, you have to say the same thing, ladies. You are the only one in this world. You have to say that. If you don't say that enough, sometimes you're going to forget. And sometimes the worst thing in the world is maybe somebody out there reminding you. You have to know yourself, okay? You have to know yourself all day long. And this is for all of you. You are all number one. All of you out here are number one. Because at the end of the day, all of you are just so unique. You don't have a twin. I don't think anybody in the chat room has a twin. Does anybody have a twin in the chat room? I doubt it. Over here, Daily Blaze HR, okay? He says over here, he's the biggest super chatter today. He has been sending super chats today and really making me go on longer and longer and longer. And I think women are supposed to say that, not me. Daily Blaze says, I always see the Rowans and I never pull the trigger. Okay, so this is the time. Let me give you deep down. Okay, so the Rowans Creek. If you find it for a good price, tell me the price that you see it for, and I'll tell you if it's a buy. Okay, because the reason why I'm telling you that this is a good bottle is because I actually found it for $40-something, and I think it was mispriced. And I will tell you, prices are going up. So if you haven't been able to pull the trigger on a whiskey that's good, that you know it's decent, I would tell you right now to pull the trigger, because prices, you don't know when they're going to take them off the shelf. You don't know when, in fact, a YouTuber is going to finally say, like, just me. I think I'm the only one talking about this. For God's sakes. It's okay. It's good that I talk about it. I want to be the only man that talks about certain whiskeys. Because everybody out there wants to show you they're allocated. Anyways, the point of the matter is, what I'm trying to say is, I'm going to take this off the screen. Let me take this off the screen. I'm sick and tired of seeing this 10-year Henry McKenna. I'm going to officially put this away. And I'm going to show you the two bottles. Okay, 2 bottles. Okay, so if you haven't been able... I'm going to repeat this one more time. If you have not been able to get any of these bottles before, I'm going to tell you, I think your time should be now to try to get them for a good price. If you find any of these for a good price, definitely get them, okay? Also, we do have Tater Dom. Tater Dom in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you, Tater Dom. For all of you that don't know, there's a lot of people that come back from... I know Tater Dom was in Tony Roma's tonight, or he was in a Korean bar. Oh, I wish I was in a Korean bar eating a little bit of that Korean food. Man. But let me just say this. For all of you that don't know already, everything's going up in price. Now today, I officially did a stream earlier in the afternoon, and for the people in the fragrance community, I do know the people in the fragrance community love when I talk about fragrances. There's fragrances that are going up in price too, okay? I am wearing today. This is what I'm wearing today, okay? Christian Dior, this is the bottle that I'm wearing today. I love this bottle. It's very good. And I also spoke about a different company that many of you have no idea about, but it's pretty reasonable. It's called Zaharoff. This Zaharoff is a beautiful, only 3 sprays in wintertime, and this is just phenomenal. Wintertime only, wintertime, just like, what is it? Where's the bottle? The High West in the back. A midwinter's night dram. These are only winter type stuff to wear, luxury stuff. Anyways, let me take this out of the frame. Okay, so the point of this is for you, Blaze. Because I know Blaze has sent a lot of super chats today. I think Blaze has sent a good amount of... Oh, shoot! You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me right now. What? He says he's seen it around for $40. I might grab one. I see. Okay, you have to grab it. Now, this is the reason why I'm going to tell you have to grab it, and I'm going to move this out of the way. Okay, let me move this Stag Junior. I'm just so sick and tired of seeing this Stag Junior. Let me get this shit out of the way. I'm going to show you a real bottle. Now, the reason why I'm taking out this other bottle is because we're in the realm of Willets. For all of you that don't know, I love my Willet company. Now, the Willet company, many people don't talk about it too much. And there's a lot of YouTubers that are actually sponsored. They're actually sponsored by companies to talk about certain products. So let me see. Oh, fuck. God. I get it. Okay. Oh, shoot. This is a hard one. Hey, look, if you guys are walking by somebody and you're having me full blast right now while I'm crouching, my bad. Just tell them it's not porn, because it ain't. It's the Whiskey Reaper. He's stretching out, trying to get the bottles. Anyways, okay, so I'm showing you these 3 bottles right now because they're close by me. There's another bottle I want to get that's not close by me. Oh, damn. Okay, the point of this is the Willett Company, okay? Now, the Willett Company has put out a lot of different releases that a lot of YouTubers don't talk about. I think a lot of YouTubers have forgot, okay, that a certain company has a different amount of releases. So as you all know, I have spoke about the Noah's Mill. The Noah's Mill is nice. The only problem is the price have gone up to $80. Gone up to $75, okay? This one used to be $45 to $50, okay? At least $40. I have seen this as high as $120. $120, man, come on! And then the Rowan's Creek. The Rowan's Creek in the middle is the one that you were talking about, Blaze. Okay, so if you find it for $40, give it a shot. Now, it's not going to blow your mind. But the fact is, you have a product, okay? You have a product that's actually in your possession that you can actually buy for $40 right now, where there's a lot of people around the world that can't buy these bottles, okay? The people over there in the UK, a lot of them can't buy most of these bottles. There's a limited supply of whiskey that goes over there, overseas, and they can't get any of these bottles. So when a guy from the UK sees my stream, they say, oh man, I wish I could have that. I wish I could have that. I wish I could have. I wish. Most of them out there, they don't have the opportunity to buy most of the stuff that I show you. They can buy maybe the regular Buffalo Trace, the regular makers. They can't even get the very expensive makers. Most of the time, they just can't. So, Blaze, if you get the opportunity to buy these for a good price, buy them. Now, one of the ones that I love out of all of these, I think everybody knows, the Johnny Drum to me is so unique. This bottle over here, ladies and gentlemen, okay, it's very different, okay? It's not a traditional bourbon whiskey. It is something different. The palate is different. The flavors are different. This is why, for me, this bottle over here, ladies and gentlemen, this is a doozy. This is a doozy. I like this because of the price. It's a doozy too, and used to be a doozy, but now it's officially way too much money. This Noah Mill, I would never pay $80 for this bottle, ever. Ever would I ever pay. By the way, I want to repeat myself. Okay, today is a question kind of stream. If you have any questions, today would be your opportunity. And I know people rewatch this and say, damn, I should have been here. I should have been here. I do know that happens. But anyways, I'm gassing out. It's an hour and 40 minutes. Let me just say this, okay? For all of you watching, I hope you have enjoyed my whole stream. The whole stream that I have done for all of you. I hope you are enjoying it. And as a matter of fact, if you want to keep this going, you're just going to have to help me out with some topics in the chat room. Any topics that you might think of will help out in the chat room. As a matter of fact, I just looked at my phone and I got like 5 messages that I haven't responded to on Instagram. And there's a lot of people on Instagram and also here on YouTube that have no idea. They have no clue at all. They have no clue that the streams actually exist. Okay, so I want to let you all know, if you can tell people out here, if you can tell your friends, tell them that the live streams are real. We're live, baby. We're live. Tell them that there's a show called The Whiskey Reaper. He talks about everything. He talks about gentleman luxury. He talks about clothes. I want to start talking more about it. He talks about cigars, whiskey. He talks about news. He talks about stuff around the world. One thing he doesn't talk about is TikTok. He don't talk about no TikTok. Let me see in the comments, okay? Oh, by the way, I believe I did say hello to Tater Dom. Good to see Tater Dom. Farm Kitty over here acknowledging. So here we go. 1 hour and 40 minutes. I think we have done a hell of a job on this stream. For all of you that have watched this from the beginning of the show to the end of the show, let me just say this, okay? I appreciate each one of you that have been sticking around this show and watching. I have enjoyed my time here with all of you, and I do know that we have a small little community right now, okay? But it will grow, and I'm not even worried about that, okay? What I'm worried about is that you guys get a bad product. So I only show you the best products that I can. That is the only thing I'm worried about. There's nothing else that I'm worried about. All the videos that I do for you I think are good. All the shorts, all the long videos, the streams. I try to do my best, just like this one. And you guys can always tell me otherwise. But ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you, holiday season around the corner. Try to be with family. I'm going to try to go visit my family very soon. So that I go see them. And I do tell you all that all the time. If you can, go visit your family. Say hi to all your family for me. And say, you know what? Say good things. See them, talk to them, try to visit them. I do know time goes by way too fast. Way too fast. Okay? Way too fast. I cannot believe that 2023 is already almost over. It is really insane. I cannot believe it, okay? I just cannot believe it. I remember at the beginning of 2023, and now we're getting to the end, okay? We're getting to the end of 2023. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. So anyways, if any of you have any other topics you want me to talk about, I'm willing to talk about it. But currently, if you haven't already, hit the like button for the stream. It helps out. Do me the favor. Hit the like button for the stream. It helps out a bunch. You have no idea how much it helps out. Hit that button. And how many likes do I have? I'm going to see. Pretty good amount. I'm going to give a thanks to everybody that has been here on. Okay, I'm going to give a thanks to everybody that's been here on this path of giving me super chats. I'm going to go around the room and thank everybody. I'm going to keep the biggest super chatter today. And so the biggest super chatter is going to be Blaze. Blaze was the biggest one today so far. I'm going to say he's the biggest one today so far. He has sent a lot of good super chats, and I do appreciate you, Blaze, and everybody out here too. So I'm going to do a little roll call once again. Blaze, you are the man today with the bigger super chats. You sent about good amount of super chats. Boom, boom, boom. Bond loves whiskey, and then Adventures out here hit it with a $10 super chat. You know what? Let me say this. I hope you all have enjoyed the show, and I hope you all really appreciate the show. And if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram. It helps out a bunch. And I'm going to let each and every one of you go. And I will probably see you all very soon. Maybe tomorrow. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to sign out here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And for all of you watching, I see you, baby. I see you. And don't forget, if you haven't already subscribed already, this is the time to subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know already, I will say it one more time, okay? I will say it one more time. Okay, we're number one, okay? Hell yeah. You didn't drink any water. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, now that you said that, let me finish. You know what? I'm going to end the stream by just sucking up all this water out here with a little bit of music. Yeah, let me do that. Let me suck up all this water right now at the end of the stream.
What?
Just to make
Bro,
it.
what are you talking about, man?
Let me do that right now, okay? I'm thirsty. This is going to be for you, adventurers. This is for you, adventurers. We're going to suck up this water. Here you go. I know she wants to hear me. This is what it is. She wants to hear me. This is what it comes down to. She wants to hear me. Okay, here you go, adventurers. I'm about to do it for you, okay? here we go. Okay, I know Avenger, she wants to hear me. As a matter of fact, let me make sure that I do this. Oh man, that's good. Oh shit. Oh god, that's good. Oh man. There you go, adventurers. I know, adventurers. I know adventurers want to hear that. Anyways, I'm gonna say applause. She gives the applause. Fuck. Hey, watch out, Sheila. Watch out, Sheila. Sheila Summer, watch out. Where's she at? Where's she at? Over here, Blaze. Hey, no. Hey, I'm here all the time. Every Friday. I try to be here every Friday. Anyways, goodbye to all of you. I hope you enjoyed the stream. What a funny ending, huh? What a funny ending. Anyways, I'll see you all very soon. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we are number one. We're number one. See you.
Because after dinner, everyone ought to have a cigar. So I tried it. Well, the rest is history. I'm still smoking stogies. I love it, and he introduced me to something really good. And I know now the next question. And second of all, because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie anywhere I want.